The attacks by the 5 Gundams sent out by the space colonies reflected their retaliatory intentions. The Gundam's target is Oz, who had masked its identity within the mobile suit troops of the Alliance military. The Gundams had a number of missions to attack Oz. The year is after Colony 195. Oz has finally taken center stage. With an army of elite soldiers at his command, Treize Khushrenada carries out his plans to destroy the Alliance military. The battle between the mobile suits sent to Earth and Oz causes the Earth to shudder violently.
Yeah, and I think it'll be a big hit with the soldiers.
Wow, Cho is usually so quiet, so it must be a good idea.
There's nothing wrong with acting on your emotions. At least that's what I was taught.
Yeah, it'll be my last grandstand show.
Catherine's tears.
Prepare to drop talkies.
Colonel Zex?
There's some turbulence in the area where we're planning to make the drop-in. Please be careful.
Everything's ready. Gauges in order and prepared for drop.
Exit in 7 seconds. Starting countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exit!
Colonel Zex, you can be picked up on the radar now. Go ahead and speed up, Colonel Zex. Colonel Zex, are you all right?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm ready to commence the tests.
Colonel Zex, anti-aircraft missiles are ready. We've locked them onto the Talgies.
Roger, fire them.
Are you sure about this?
That's what this mobile suit is demanding.
The tall geese is increasing its speed!
All right, fire anti-aircraft missiles.
Sir!
Colonel Zex has succeeded in conquering that Tallgeese monster. You've completely mastered this thing.
The Super Vernier engine seems to be different from what's outlined on the blueprint.
If we went by the output on the blueprint, its operations would be seriously affected.
Doesn't matter. It's up to the pilot to overcome operating difficulties such as those.
Yes, sir.
Firefighters, rescue the injured on the double!
This is Red Cancer. I've crossed the defense line, proceeding to attack frontline base.
Blue Angel here. Roger.
Watch your back at all times, huh, Alex?
You won't see me letting my guard down.
Our advance guard has been destroyed!
How many in the enemy troops?
Model signal confirmed. 1 Oz Cancer and 1 Oz Ares.
Ah, you're kidding. Only 2 of them? Look out!
Our mobile troops have been wiped out. Enemy mobile suits are unharmed.
I guess the guards that we randomly gathered from elsewhere are no match for these mobile suits. We're disarming our front-line base as we speak. We're preparing to surrender, so everyone, take the appropriate actions.
Surrendering? I think you're misunderstanding something.
Huh?
This is called an execution!
What do you think you're doing? Don't fire on us!
You
poor relics from the ancient past. Let this new age baptize you all.
Stop! This isn't even a war you guys are starting! It's a massacre!
We already said, this is an execution.
A little too much laughing, Mueller.
Lake Victoria. Now this brings back memories. I wonder how Instructor Noin's doing.
We'll never be anything but children in her eyes. The least we could do is show her how much our skills have improved.
Lieutenant Alex! We've got the Victoria base on the line.
Good. This is Alex of the number 33 Independent Troops of Northeast Africa Somalia Front. What? Isn't Lieutenant Noin there?
Lieutenant Colonel Noin is currently on a mission in Moscow.
Moscow, huh? Now would she be there with Colonel Un?
No, the lieutenant's trip is unrelated.
In any case, we're planning to attack the former Alliance's Mogadishu fortress. We need to drop by to pick up some supplies. We're coming into land.
What do you mean you have no soldiers with combat experience? Since when has this base been a maintenance facility for old mobile suits?
It was approved by Lieutenant Noin.
Are you sure? Didn't Colonel Zex twist her arm or something? I heard Instructor Noin's trip to Moscow had something to do with Colonel Zex, too.
That is partly true, but Lieutenant Noin planned this trip on her own.
Think she'd do anything for a killer of his own men?
Everyone here would do anything they could for Colonel Zex.
You fool! We only follow the orders of Tres Kushranada. Lieutenant Noin taught us to make only His Excellency's ideals a reality, jerk.
That's enough, Mueller. We can't make them change their minds.
But, Alex...
We can still request more of their soldiers, pal.
I just explained we don't have any experienced soldiers stationed here.
You do have one. An elite soldier by the name of Colonel Zex Marquise.
We can determine the combat skills of the pilot by matching this data to the basic capacities of the 01, as we can judge from its remains.
What do the remains tell you?
It's completely destroyed. 01's self-detonation device couldn't have worked any better.
Could the Gundam pilot have survived?
Doubt it. This can't be.
What is it?
It says this pilot wasn't human. I must have input something incorrectly.
What do the results say exactly?
Response speed was unusual. Same with physical strength and endurance to gravitational force. I heard the pilot was still a boy. These figures are unthinkable.
Not surprising. I'm sure he must have gone through special training courses in outer space. But these results have completely undermined any psychological advantages I had. I thought our differences lay only in the capabilities of our mobile suits. That pilot might even be able to bring out the full capacity of this tall geese.
An impressive piece of work. I had no idea you had a taste for antiques, Colonel.
You're not really expecting to use this in combat, are you?
In fact, I've already used this suit.
I heard a nasty rumor that 01 self-detonated in Siberia.
It was also used to attack the Sank Kingdom in Northern Europe, wasn't it?
I bet that guy who lost his life piloting this thing would have preferred something a little less antiquated. Don't you think, Colonel Zax?
What are you getting at?
We're planning to attack the Mogadishu fortress of the former Alliance tomorrow. But our mobile suit troops alone couldn't possibly conquer it. We wanted to get some help from some soldiers at this base.
Fine.
Huh?
I'll go on this tall geese as your subordinate.
As our subordinate, Colonel?
What's your problem? You're in charge of the frontline battles of Somalia. Are you not?
Then here are your first orders, Colonel Zex. Prepare to leave at 0400 hours tomorrow on the tall geese. This is Red Cancer, taking off.
Don't let them see us. It'll give them an excuse to fire the Noventa cannon, the pride of the Alliance.
Yes, sir.
All Ares troops, prepare yourselves for takeoff.
Lieutenant Mueller!
What is it?
Don't you think you'll need to use some debris against the radar?
No.
But the enemy will detect us!
Don't worry. They'll detect Zex's mobile suit long before they find us.
Are you using Colonel Zex as a decoy?
This plan will get the enemy to point their Noventa cannon inland.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Now let's get a good look at the Lightning Count's true abilities, huh?
We're at our drop-off point.
Roger, drop the tall geese.
Colonel Zex,
What is it?
I have a message from Red Cat, sir. He says good luck on your mission.
I won't need any luck.
Releasing the tall geese.
Enemy machine detected in the sky. It's headed straight this way from the inland.
Oz has come all the way out to these remote regions. Use the Noventa cannon and don't let them get any closer!
Target detected. Height and angle confirmed.
On standby to fire.
Fire the Noventa cannon!
High pressure explosive strike confirmed. Enemy's been hit.
What?
A body of energy is headed this way.
It's headed straight for the Leo troops. The enemy hasn't been shot down.
Let's try out the modified Super Vernier engine.
Why aren't you firing the Noventa cannon?
The enemy's mobile suit is so fast we can't lock onto it.
More enemies! They're attacking from the sea! I never realized this fortress was so fragile. Enemy mobile suit is calling! I'll connect them!
I'm from the number 33 Independent Troops, and my name is Colonel Zex. You have lost your defensive advantage, and any further battle would be completely meaningless. We demand that you disarm your weapons at once. I'm sure that's what His Excellency, the peace-oriented late Noventa, would want.
All of our mobile suits have been defeated, and the number 5 block has been annihilated.
All right, we surrender.
Alex, Mueller, what are you doing? Stop your assault. They've already acknowledged their surrender.
Why, Colonel Zex, you're overstepping your bounds of authority. You can leave everything to Mueller and I from here on in, Zex, including the execution of these ex-Alliance members.
Execution?
These fools were stupid enough to continually oppose the changing era. It's up to us to correct this stagnation. So it's an official discipline.
Here comes your discipline.
Damn you, Oz! No one stands a chance against your cruel and immoral methods of assault!
I've hit the command tower. I'm going in for a second attack.
Stop this! How dare you call yourselves Oz soldiers? You should be ashamed of yourselves. The extent of your conceit is appalling and even vulgar.
Lieutenant Mueller, Colonel Zex is telling me to stop the attack.
Oz villains, go to hell!
Zax! How dare you kill a fellow comrade?
It's your fault! He died because of you!
Die!
Damn you, Zex! Looks like you underestimated my suit. I guarantee my next shot will finish you off for certain, Colonel.
Say your prayers.
I can't see him anymore. Where did he go?
Your skills are quite impressive, but for one of Noin's students, you're certainly lacking in intelligence.
You scum! How dare you talk to me about Instructor Noin?
Has this era made him insane?
You act way too calm for your own good.
These men have no right to be given any power. Fools! The Vernier engine is working beautifully.
Thanks, I'm glad to hear it. Huh? What's this about?
It's a report regarding Alex and Mueller. I'd like you to send it to Lieutenant Noin for me.
Why's that, Colonel?
Tell her to reflect on what a mistake it is to teach nothing more than mere techniques.
But Colonel Zek, sir!
Wars are heartless. Wars truly are heartless indeed. But I'm recreating a mobile suit from the remains of an enemy suit, so as a soldier that makes me no better than them.
That carrier's transporting enough fuel for 20 shuttles, meaning Oz has started to position their space army in preparation for conquest.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present our next performance, shown here for the first time ever. Introducing the rising star of our circus, Troa Barton.
A mobile suit.
Troa?
That's a good-looking suit if I ever saw one. You got that right. He's starting to scare me.
What's Troa doing? What on earth has he got planned?
Oh, this is gonna be the best. A performance like this would bring the house down, no matter where we took it to.
Now for my self-detonation show.
Huh?
Okay, everybody, let's go!
Troa?
Run for it! Everybody hurry!
Next, I'll destroy the storage tank. This will be my last battle. Don't need to worry about running out of bullets.
Troa, what's going on? What's gotten into you? You're planning to die.
This is the end.
Troa! What are you doing? Troa!
Catherine, stay away from here. I am going to self-detonate along with him.
What do you mean, Troa? Come down here and let's talk things out. Come on, hurry!
Catherine!
Yeah! Stay away, Catherine. I've got to go through with this.
Troa? Troa! Don't you think your life is a little too valuable, Troa? Self-detonate? What are you thinking? What would your mother and father think of such a hasty and selfish decision? Did you even give a thought to the people you'd leave behind? You're the most pathetic person I ever met. You didn't think about us, the people you'd leave behind. We'd have to keep on living in sorrow. You're the one that brainwashed my Troa with your strange ideas. I won't let you off so easy next time.
That girl's tears stopped me. If you were in my shoes, you still would have done it, right? Now you should know why I admire your strength.
I said this before. The only way to live a good life is to act on your emotions.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to see that boy leave. He really was pretty good. With a little training, he could have been the best in the business.
What are you talking about? You gotta let go of your children if you want them to grow up. We helped raise Troa in this circus, so I'm sure he'll come back one day. He'll come back for sure.
Hiro tries to make up for his mistake of killing the honorable leader Noventa, pacifist of the former alliance. Within the war zones created by Oz, Hiro confronts Sylvia, the granddaughter of Noventa. How can he compensate for his wrongdoing? Just about then, Zex is handed an order from the Romefeller Foundation. Next, on Gundam Wing Episode 14, The Order to Destroy 01.